Good morning. It's time for PDC. We're still on alcohol. We are on lesson 4. It's taken us a while to get there, but we made it. Welcome once again, one and all. Tuesday, the 28th of April, and it is time for lesson 4. Wait, maybe lesson 5. It says lesson 4. We're going to pretend like that's correct. And we're going to be talking about alcohol dependency today. Now, it's slightly shorter than the other lessons. You'll be glad to know. No signs of me dancing or anything else of that ilk. So, here's where we begin. Alcohol dependency. The first thing I need to do is, and I know you don't have your PDC books. I realise they're still on the side over there. I should probably show you that. Oh, hang on. There they are. Still a mess. This is bright outside. Oh no, wait. I've messed with the camera. Poppy will be upset if it's not straight. There we go. We're back. So, can you still see that? Yeah. Whatever you're using as a PDC book, I mean, I should write down what you think the signs of alcohol dependency actually are. And before we talk about those, some stats for you to help you out. It's estimated that 1 in 17 people, that's 6.4% of the population of Great Britain, are alcohol dependent. And I imagine that number is increasing given that we're on lockdown and people are now pointing out that morning drinking is a thing. Secondly, for women, alcohol dependency is highest between, oh, hang on, that's moved and you can't read it. Between what ages it's dependent for women. Hang on, I'll see if I can change that midway. It's like a proper Tuesday, nothing changes. There we go. No, that worked. Hurrah. So yeah, the highest alcohol dependency age is between the ages of 16 and 24, while for men it's highest between the ages of 25 and 34. Make of that what you will. But what are the signs? Now there is a link here, watching Brought Up on Booze, which explains how you can be alcohol dependent even if you're not the one who's drinking. If you're not the one who's drinking, Kenzie. Other people can drink. I'm sorry, Kenzie, I didn't mean to single out there. It's just been a long time. I miss you all. I mean, every morning now, I haven't had Tilly, and I haven't had not you, Maisie. Sorry, I always get you mixed up. Arriving. It's yeah, no. Anyway, back to the fun stuff. I'll put that link. You've probably already seen it. Do have a watch of that. If you're doing this properly, of course, this is the point. You pause the video. What are the signs of alcohol dependency? After a pause, we continue. So people, I'm fairly certain you can't see that. Let me have a fiddle, see if I can make that a bit better. There we go, that's a bit better. So what are the signs of alcohol dependency? One, people are alcohol dependent if they start to base their decision making and their lives around alcohol, i.e. planning when it is they're going to have the next drink. So you might be counting down, you might be saying, oh, well, I can't go out this week, or I can't go out right now because I fancy a drink. I'm going to put that back over there. The next thing you might do is a compulsive need to drink and a loss of control over the amount consumed in one sitting. So people are like, oh, I need to have a drink. And then they end up having that drink rather than else going, yeah, I don't fancy it right now. That's a sign of alcohol dependency. Thirdly, basing all social events around alcohol and worrying where your next drink is coming from when it's closing time, i.e., well, in lockdown, I suppose it would be people saying, well, I can get up in the morning, I can have a glass of wine. Why a glass of wine? I think it's because I saw a meme about somebody running. It's worth looking up. I don't know where I'll find it. Suffering from withdrawal symptoms like sweating, tremors, and nausea, and then drinking alcohol to make these symptoms stop. I'm suffering withdrawal symptoms from sleep. I've got a bit of a headache. It's lack of sleep based. I have a small child. Well, what are you going to do? Fourthly, developing a tolerance to alcohol, which means you have to drink more to get the desired effect. Now, this is what people talked about in universities when I was there, about drinking enough that you end up not being drunk as quickly, not a lightweight. But it can go further than that. In order to get any kind of pleasurable buzz from drinking, you've got to drink large amounts to get there, which, as we discussed, the health effects don't change. Just because you grow used to it and the body becomes dependent, it's no less of a poison. Next, drinking alcohol or having a strong desire to when you wake up because you need that kick to get you going. That is a sign of alcohol dependency. And finally, realising that your professional and personal relationships are suffering because of alcohol, but not being able to stop. And that's a really sad thing. It's people that realise things have gone wrong, people that realise that they've gone too far and feel that they can't do anything about it. It's a very short video because most of this is going to be watching Brought Up on Alcohol, which is the link that's in the Show My Homework, and you'll have watched in that pause or immediately afterwards. And a lot of it is based on what you guys wrote down as to what the signs of alcohol dependency are. So there's not a lot for me to base this on. I mean, I could pretend, but it seems a little unfair. So anyway, thank you very much for watching if you have been. I hope you've written something down. Do comment in the Show My Homework and we can discuss if you wish. I know that some absolute legends are doing the work. Thank you again, James. Thank you again, Archie. And I know that others of you, sorry, thank you again, Archie. I know that Reese has been discussing it. I know that Lola has been discussing it as well. Wait, you're over here because it's PD, it's a terrible Tuesday. And I know Toby's been interested as well. If any of you want to comment, please feel free. And once again, it's that thing where I don't really know how to